It's hot. We had like 2 days of great weather, and then the past 2 days have just been ridiculously hot. But we're relieving work early today. Got to go see my doctor, refills, and then go see a vampire. Give blood. Come along.
I'm playing games in my head, trying to get your attention. Go over words that you said. I get lost inside your inflections. I let you stay on my mind, taking up.
You know, when I first decided that I wanted to do this vlog for a year and kind of document my 38th year on the planet, I had some questions. One of the big ones was, what am I going to talk about and what am I not going to talk about? You see, I'm bipolar. All my life I knew something was different. Something was off. I had real bad panic attacks and anxiety growing up. Early on, I was diagnosed with pure OCD. The tastiest of the OCDs. Instead of keeping things organized and all that stuff, I was laced with crippling doubt and obsession about how I was not good enough, never performing well enough. Everybody thought I was a joke, and so on and so forth. By the way, those of you who post or say I'm so OCD because I have to keep my black pens on one side and my red pens on the other, basically, I want to pull your tongue out through your belly button. Does that make sense? In the nicest way possible. So all my life, my primary care physicians have treated me with the OCD, which is a valid diagnosis, but unbeknownst to anybody, it was masking something else. I kept getting worse, and I didn't understand why I was being treated, and everything was going, should be working out fine, but my symptoms kept getting worse and worse to the point where I had a bad episode. I had a manic episode, to be exact. That's kind of where you go into this catatonic state where you're just not yourself. You're still there, but you're not there. It's hard to explain. There are parts of this 3-month period that I don't even remember. I did some bad things, and I hurt a lot of people, and that sucks. Hey, keep your eyes up here. They don't make a black bar long enough to censor that. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, you have not lived until you've woken up in a mental ward. True story. I ran to the head nurse and said, "You got to get me out of here." And she said, "Why?" I said, "There's crazy people in here." She politely said, "Yes, you're one of them."
So I spent the next 2 weeks in a mental ward getting examined.
I spent the next 2 weeks in a mental ward getting examined by all kinds of psychology doctors. And what they came up with? I'm bipolar. But once I was diagnosed, they put me on the proper medication, and I've never been better. It's like I'm a new person, literally. You ever woken up and been a completely different person? It actually took me time to learn and get used to. So that brings us back to the original question. Should my mental health and in turn mental problems be something I should talk about in this public forum for everybody to see? Yeah. You see, I'm not scared of my bipolar disorder. I kicked its ass. I'm in control of it. So it's not something that I'm ashamed of. It's not something that I'm worried about cropping up or people noticing things and saying, "Oh my goodness, is he having an episode?" I'm better than I've ever been. So absolutely, I should be talking about it in this forum. I should use this forum to educate other people who may be having some problems in their life or maybe just got diagnosed and don't know what in the world is happening or what to do about it. My psych doctor right here has the longest suffix to a name I've ever seen. I'm checking in for Dr. Baker.
She's out the office right now, currently on medical leave.
Oh, no.
She's been out since June.
Oh, well, then I need to schedule another appointment.
Russell?
Yes. Do the whole vlog centered around how I'm coming up to see my psych doctor, and my psych doctor's on medical leave, and I have to reschedule. This is exactly what happens to me. Now we get to go get blood drawn for labs for my primary care doctor, so come along. First, we're stopping off to see my beautiful bride at her work. Hello.
How are you?
How are you? I'm here to see my beautiful bride.
Okay.
Kath is really angry patient here that wants to see you. Yeah.
I'm vlogging.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Mwah. My wife has,
So,
in the middle of summer, has a heat. No, back your ass. Has a heater going in her office. It's like a sauna in here.
it's cold in here.
Yeah, whatever. So, we're in frame. We're in frame. Love you. All right, I'll see you at the house. Always nice to see your honey in the day. So now we got to go get stuck, give blood. So here we go.
Where's your residence in Louisiana?
Yeah, and we can go back here.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you say we're supposed to get ready?
Yeah, tomorrow. It's like an 80% chance for the next several days.
Is that just up here in Shreveport?
I think so. Yes, ma'am. All right. What did I win?
You won a new car.
Woohoo!
Come on back. Did they give you that number? All right, let me get him. All right. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm making a little video, so I hope you don't mind.
Oh, we can.
Okay, that's fine.
interview. Yeah.
All right, done with that. They wouldn't let me film, which stinks. I was gonna film the needle going in, but ooh, my trimmers are bad. I got the video bouncing all over the place, but now we head home and edit this thing. So what I'm doing a really poor job of trying to say is that, yeah, I'm gonna be getting kind of deep on some of these vlogs, and I think that's an okay thing. Of the few people that might even stumble across, maybe if somebody's having an issue, they might stumble on some information and figure out what's going on before they get to the point where I did, and you know, with the episode and everything. So yeah, thanks for coming along today and letting me get all that off my chest. I'm gonna edit this thing down. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.